18 to 2, Jazz Radio 94.1 FM. And the Gold Coast Antique Centre is a fantastic new gallery. It's just opened in Miami. And on the line we have Nick, who's the owner of the gallery. And Nick, you really have done a wonderful job in setting things up. Tell us about what you can expect to find at the centre.
Yeah, firstly, hello John, nice to speak to you. Yeah, look, we have opened something that's really quite fantastic, and it's been a dream of my wife and I to open a large gallery where we can have over 20 dealers that are displaying an incredible array of things. We have retro deco, we have posters, movie posters, memorabilia, beautiful furniture. We have a wide selection of Murano glass from the 50s and the 60s. We have Lalique and Gallet glass. We have fabulous furniture from all the periods, from arts and crafts, deco, retro, Victoriana, and right across the spectrum. It's a very, very interesting place. I guess you could call it a museum of sorts, but you don't have to pay an entry fee, so it's really interesting.
Yeah, and Nick, not only is it a wonderful place to see antiques and collectibles, but you can also have lunch at the coffee shop and garden centre.
The garden centre actually is something that my wife has always wanted to do, so we had some beautiful outside area undercover, which is more like a bush house setting, and we decided to make the cafe part of the flowering and decorative plants, which are for sale incidentally. And the cafe, we roast our own coffee and we grind it fresh on the spot. We serve all the traditional cafe cappuccinos, lattes, and exotic teas, and we make beautiful French patisserie with fresh gourmet sandwiches in a really, really ambient setting.
Yes, Nick, it is a wonderful gallery. I'd highly recommend all our listeners to go and visit the Gold Coast Antique Centre. I think it's the finest of its type in Queensland. It has a truly diverse range of antiques and collectibles, and it's well worth spending a couple of hours just browsing. And make sure if you do go there, tell them that you heard about it on Jazz Radio 94.1 FM. The Gold Coast Antique Centre is located at 2076 Gold Coast Highway, Miami, and that's just south of Miami High School. Nick, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again.
Thank you very much.
The Gold Coast Antique Centre is an exciting new gallery in Miami with over 20 dealers displaying an ever-changing range of rare antiques and collectibles. It's an Aladdin's cave of treasures, including the finest glassware, antique furniture and much more. Browse the centre for a rare item and enjoy coffee and gourmet snacks in the coffee shop and garden centre. The Gold Coast Antique Centre is open 7 days and is located at 2076 Gold Coast Highway, Miami. Phone 5572 0550.
Station sponsor.
You're listening to John Reed on Jazz Radio 94.1 FM.